Hello, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Anybody who has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win a $100 giveaway, you can do that by just entering miracles, liking, and subscribing. But Scorpio, if you're doing well for yourself, let's allow this for our Scorpio family members, who could use the extra come up. Now, I will be drawing this on May 31st, and Cash App or PayPal is required. So just so you know, that is how the donation will be transferred. I will be raising this donation as we move forward and my channel grows. I will be growing this. I really want this to be a Hail Mary for somebody who could really use it. That being said, let's hop into this energy. We are seeing what is coming for us in the next 48 hours, spiritually, financially, soul purposely, and love. So, first, life is simple and easy. All is well in my world. Life is simple and easy. All is well in my world. One more time for the kids at home. Life is simple and easy. All is well in my world. Now, you may want to do some of these affirmations. You may want to write some of these journal prompts down, Scorpio, screenshot this, really ask yourself some of these questions. In the next 48 hours, I was guided to look at the clock. It is 7:17. I feel that there is a big message there. My guides were urging me to look down as I was trying to finish that. So 7:17, please look up that angel number. Nevertheless, in the next 48 hours, it's going to be important for you to possibly say that affirmation to yourself. Life is simple and easy. All is well in my world. Anytime you're starting to feel overwhelmed, start saying affirmations. Anytime you're feeling sad or all of this doubt is creeping in, start saying an affirmation. Over the next 48 hours, try it. Just try it and see if it starts helping trigger some more positive thinking. Now, I love to see this. I haven't read it yet, but I asked what message that we had for our higher self. I'm saying we because I am a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Venus, with many other placements in Scorpio in my chart. So, happiness. Happiness is the spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. That's the quote. In modern society, we define happiness according to our social status, our material possessions, and our physicality, our monetary achievements. However, many people can attest that these criteria are temporary moments of happiness. True happiness comes from a sense of having purpose through self-acceptance, self-love, cultivating understanding, helping your fellow man, and having positive relationships, forgiveness of self and others. This card asks you to be honest with yourself. Are you giving in to society's interpretation about what should make you happy? Are you chasing after highly valued material possessions or self-validation? Are you hyper-focused on cultivating an image that will appear to the masses but harm your health and defile your soul? Are you surrounding yourself by friends whose financial and social status will boost your own but will not be around to support you when you're down and out? If you have been unhappy lately, this card requests that you look inward and honestly assess and redefine your personal framework of happiness. Make a list of truly joyful episodes in your life to pinpoint what fills your heart, and then do more of that. Ask your higher self to help you let go of any beliefs that no longer serve you and prevent you from living from the heart. This is a reminder to stop viewing society's definition of happiness as your own. Happiness derives from honesty, not deceit. So for some of you, You may feel unhappy because perhaps you're not where you want to be materially, or you don't have you're not in a relationship, or somebody, you've lived on, you've become codependent on somebody else wanting you or loving you, and you're trying to use that to fill yourself up. It's important to know that I talk about this a lot, but it is the biggest life lesson you're ever going to learn. And when you learn it, you will never, ever want to go back. But when you start feeling good in you, Scorpio, and no matter who is with you, who accepts you, who wants you, you will be happy inside. Is it sad to see a person leave your life? Absolutely. Do you still need to grieve? Certainly. Is it devastating to the point where you can't deal, you can't focus, you can't, your whole life just falls apart? No. When you really just find happiness inside your soul, inside yourself. I've been happy the most in a 1 bedroom with nothing, is when I found my happiness. I lost everything twice in my life. Some of the story is very private, but I've been very open. I lost my son. I lost my business. I lost at different periods of my life, and I have had to rebuild my life 2 times, and I'm talking from the ground up. And I found the most happiness when I had the least, because I had found it inside myself. Is it great to have nice things? Absolutely. Does it feel good when you can accomplish and buy something nice? It sure does. But if all of those things left me today, if all of those things left you today, you should still be able to find the happiness inside yourself. That doesn't mean you will never be sad. That doesn't mean you will never miss or grieve a person. It just means that you are good with you, no matter who stays, who goes, or what material things you have. So even if you're on your mom's couch, even if you don't have a pot to piss in, according to society, if you have that love, that joy, that acceptance in your heart, Scorpio, according to me and my standards, then you are successful. Then you have made it. And you really need to find happiness there. And that is what the message is. For some of you, you may be feeling down and out about yourself because maybe you lost some things, or you don't have all the material wealth that you want, or you don't have a lover that you want. But real happiness is found within you. Forgiveness ends estrangement, alignment, solutions, peaceful compromise, releasing pain. You may want to pray to Archangel Michael, use blue agate. In the next 6 to 12 months, something could happen, but I feel that some of you have some blocks. You have some blocks because you need to forgive. Archangel Michael is here, restoring truth, faith, reassurance, strength, courage, resolve, cutting cords. Call on me when you feel afraid, lonely, or in despair. For some of you, something could happen this Sunday. I got to tell you that for some, you may want to do that prayer to Archangel Michael. It is like I think it's like a 9-week prayer. I've been wanting to do it. I've said this before and then I forget. But it's a prayer that you say every day. But the one thing you can do is envision yourself being surrounded by a bubble of white light, and Archangel Michael helping you and supporting you, if that is something you believe in. Not everybody does, and I am not pushing that on you. So tell me, Spirit. Oh, we have a card that doesn't belong. What is it? Oh, boy. Not in this lifetime. Some things are just not meant to be. No, not for you, out of alignment. And is this what you truly want? Over the course of the next 48 hours, Scorpio, you may be asking yourself, is something what you even want anymore? Is this still what I want? Do I even want this person? Wow, we have all these cards in here from last reading. For some of you, I don't know what I did there. I must have put them in there. We're not even going to take those. For some of you, in the next 48 hours, you may be really coming to a place in your mind where you are deciding that you want to live again. Well, and again, another card that doesn't belong, but complicated, uncomfortable, messy situation, a very tricky time. That perhaps is where you found yourself, Scorpio. But a lot of you have some luck, a second chance coming in here, second chance to live again, an unexpected opportunity, perhaps from a Sagittarius, and we have 2 days. Now, for some of you, there's people around you that may not be for your highest good. There could be some setbacks, some trickery, some deceit. You could have a snake in your camp, and you need to be aware of that. In the next 48 hours, Scorpio, unfortunately for some of you, there could be pain and conflict. There could be something happening here, anger. For some of you, there could be makeup sex. But I feel if you have somebody in your life here that is very toxic and very bad for you, you are being called to do what you need to do, and that is move forward. Call on Archangel Michael to help you in this situation. I feel for some of you here, somebody feels that you're punishing them. Now, you could be punishing a child over the next 48 hours, or punishing, these cards are just popping today, or punishing, I don't know, getting punished in some way yourself. You are being guided here to speak your world into existence, and it's coming out, Scorp, with cool your emotions, full moon in Aries. For some of you, as I said, in the next 48 hours, there's going to be a reason why you need to cool your emotions, but also forgive, right? Unleash your kindest self. First quarter in Capricorn. I almost said Capper Moon. Believe in your good luck. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. A Sagittarius may be very big to you. But I hope it's not me. My daughter's a Sagittarius. Lord, I hope I don't get in an argument with her. I feel for a lot of you here, you're going to have to cool your emotions over the next 48 hours, whether this is at work, with a lover, in some way. But you are being guided to unleash your kind self, not your stinger, Scorpio, and make sure that you are learning to look at both ends, the other person's perspective as well as yours, is what I'm being guided to tell you. For some, tell me what this is, Spirit. What is this arguing that Scorpio is going to have to cool their emotions? Well, it's going to allow for expansion, and Spirit is saying things will unfold, but don't be foolish, okay? For some of you, you're taking a leap of faith in a new direction. There could be a change of direction. For some of you, you could be arguing with a son. I feel for others, you could be really leaning on a supportive friend, a sibling. You could be arguing with a sibling. Something could be happening with your pet in the next 48 hours as well. Others, you could actually get in an argument with a doctor, a healthcare provider. Okay. I feel Spirit is asking you here to use diplomacy, that there is a solution. Be mature about it, because I feel it could be somebody here in your community, somebody here that is in an organization, perhaps at work. There's something about career and development. For some of you, you may be deciding to retire early in the next 48 hours, but you're about to have a breakthrough. Somebody's going to be very helpful to you as well. I feel in the next 48 hours, there could be a bit of a disagreement and argument over children for some of you, if you share custody with somebody perhaps, but I do not feel it's going to be something that's going to be like outrageously out of control, because you are going to learn to be kind, Scorp. You're being guided to reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life, Scorpio. In the next 48 hours, for some of you, whatever happens here, you may decide to move forward from a job, from a friend, from a lover, and reinvent yourself, or you may be in the middle of reinventing yourself currently right now. We have future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler. Either way, a great social fun awaits. Coming out with declutter. Declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. This card cracks me up when it says that. People you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. So, period. You may see something from somebody in the next 48 hours, and Spirit is giving you a heads up here, guys, that it may not be pretty. You may see something about a person, or see something, in somebody, and they show their self to you in the next 48 hours, and you're being guided here to be mindful, forgiving, And although being kind does not mean you're allowing somebody to walk on you, it just means you're going to control your temper. Tell me, Spirit, what is coming for my beautiful, sexy Scorpios? Yeah, for some of you, a chaotic situation, challenges, oh boy, loss and pain. You're being guided to follow the road less traveled, okay? Somebody could be unorthodox in your energy. Somebody could be just really, yeah, a lot of lessons here. Really, I just heard trashy, and I just feel like there's somebody in your energy, Scorpio, that's going to show their self to you. Somebody that's going to really show you who they are. There are soul lessons, though, learning. Something's blocked for your highest good, and healing work must be done. Some of you are lost with no direction, and you're being guided to get clear on your desires. In the next 48 hours, you may want to write a list of everything that you want out of a lover, out of life in general. Now tell me, what is coming for my beautiful, sexy, handsome Scorpios in love in the next 48 hours? What do they need to know about this, Spirit? What do they need to know? Divine timing. Divine timing is at work in your love life, baby. And release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Coming out with heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another, and it is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. In the next 48 hours, for some of you, you're going to decide to release your ex, period, because there could be a fight, there could be an argument, there could be something arising that's going to really show you who this person is. You could hear something, see something in the community. I feel for some of you, you're in the middle of a divorce. There could be an argument about kids, money, perhaps something. I hate to have to be the bearer of bad news, but I really feel like something's going to pop off in the next 48 hours. For some of you, if you're in the middle of a breakup, you may decide to like finish the breakup, because whatever is coming in here could be quite aggressive and hurtful. So just be aware of that, Scorp. It's coming out for a reason. Tell me what this is, Spirit. What is this pain and this arguing? What is this? Yeah, there's a lot of healing about to take place. Definitely it is involving love. I feel for some of you, you're going to find out that a person you're supposed to be committed to is juggling you. For others, you're tired of juggling money and you're working for an institution that's underpaying you, and you're going to say something about it because your money's been moving too slow. For others, you are working on actually cutting your ex out of your life because you're going to meet somebody new and make a judgment call. For some of you, you just started talking to somebody new, and over the next 48 hours, it's really going to start blossoming, and you're realizing here that you have got to cut out people that no longer serve you, Scorpio. I feel that you are trying to be kind, but you are doing it. You're listening to yourself. There's a lot of regret and sadness coming from this person, and this is somebody that you could have had a family with, you could have grown with, and maybe they didn't even allow you to get that far, or perhaps they no longer wanted to work on your relationship or your family. For some, it's going to be an argument about children. For others, it may be an argument with somebody from your family, but there will be a lot of healing that takes place from this. This could be a Sag, or a lot of Earth here, Taurus here. Tell me, I feel like for a lot of you, it's over communication. It could be over text message or over the phone. Somebody here could be very generous with you in the next 48 hours, and this is your counterpart or somebody you have a soul connection with. You all match one another in your energy, possibly sexually. You could have some makeup sex because the intense pull to one another is really high. Like you, over the next 48 hours, you may feel really pulled to them in a sexual way. Some of you, this person's going to reach out and act a fool when they're overindulging or say something that they don't mean. Tell me what's happening in love. What does Scorpio need to know about their love life in the next 48 hours, Spirit? What do they need to know? Yeah, there's going to be a ripple effect. Okay, somebody's been delaying communication. There's unsent messages. Somebody's going to be really slow to respond. They may like re- respond the next day or do dumb shit like that, opposed to just reaching, with responding to you. They possibly could leave you on red, and that's going to start an argument. Or maybe you're going to leave somebody else on red because you're tired of it. You're tired of them, right? They cause a lot of burden in your life. I feel for some of you, there could be a new beginning with a new person because you're tired of repeating these cycles. For others, you're going to get in an argument with a friend or somebody in your friend circle that may not be your friend, but a friend of a friend. I don't know. There could be an argument coming. I feel for some of you, though, you're going to meet somebody, a start of a new romance, somebody who is truly into you. But I sense here, Scorpio, because you've been repeating patterns, some things in your life are just not going as planned. There's been manifestation blocks. There's been blocks in love. There's been blocks in general. In the next 48 hours, for some of you, there could be a ripple effect about to happen here where you meet a new person or you get in a fight with an old lover and you decide to start dating, or say it's going to be a ripple effect. Whatever choice you make here, it's going to ripple, right? It's going to then A, B, and C is going to happen from whatever this is here in the next 48. Maybe you'll get in a fight with your boss, and then because of that, you look for a new job or you quit, right? Or something like this. It just depends on where you are here in this story. Spirit, tell me, what does Scorpio need to know about their finances, soul purpose in the next 48? What should they be focused on? Leadership. You're stepping into a leadership role. Again, with juggling, for some of you, you have been having to juggle your finances and you're tired of it because your employer could pay you more, or you find out that other people make more than you, or something like this could possibly happen. You're struggling with finishing things you start. Start only one thing at a time. Start small and believe you are a finisher. You have a pattern of jumping around from one thing to another. Spirit is saying, do not be unreliable. What you need to be aware of is perhaps you're starting projects and not finishing them because you're all over the page. Maybe you struggle with some ADHD, or you struggle with staying consistent because of depression, or whatever the case is. Time, maybe you start things and then you don't have the time to finish them. Prepare to be busy, juggling many roles or projects. Try to maintain balance between work and your personal life. You're overloading yourself and failing to stay on top of things. So it could just be that you're so overwhelmed. And the next 48 hours, you could get in an argument with somebody because you're taking on so much responsibility. You have been the one having to do everything. Your career will improve once you accept and step into your power. Spirit is asking you not to follow the crowd, not to follow what other people do, because this is your journey. This is about you, Scorpio. Rainbow. You're a jewel. Even though you may not see it, even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold awaits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed, Scorpio. You are eternally blessed, and you shine here like a jewel. Allow that light to shine. Don't let this person, whoever this is that you have tension with, arguments with, to dim that. Don't let anybody dim your light. Make a pact to yourself that you will never allow someone to dim your light again. Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the integrity to claim it all. Avoid being a trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and juggle them well. Again, with juggling, and again with deciding what you really want. It is a big message in the next 48 hours. You're going to be juggling a lot. You're going to be doing a lot, but you can do it. You were born for this, Scorpio. You are a leader. You are a natural born leader, and you can handle all of the tasks that may be thrown at you in the next 48. But you're being guided to ask yourself, is this what I truly want? Is this the life that I truly want? Is this the person that I truly want? Is this the career I truly want? Do I need to possibly learn more about myself spiritually? Maybe you need to start looking into things that will help you learn more about you, or time management or something. Walk in stillness. There is no choice to make right now. Be still. You don't always have to join in or jump into action. So, yeah, in the next 48, you're being guided here to try to relax as much as you can. Try to be in some quiet time. Don't make any major moves or decisions right now, especially if you're in the middle of an argument with somebody. Sometimes out of anger, we can do things that really end up to be poor decisions. So don't allow yourself to do that. Guided lessons. Your higher self is guiding you to make mistakes so you can learn important lessons. Beautiful. In the next 48, Scorp, whatever's going on here is just a lesson. It's just a lesson. So if you've made a mistake, if you get in an argument and possibly say something you don't mean, or allow that stinger to come out, you possibly are just learning from it. And maybe you'll look back on it and say, oh, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it is all just a lesson. Keep some quiet time for yourself in the next 48 hours, even if it's 20 minutes, to sit and breathe and just listen to your breath, and listen to the stillness, keep your mind quiet to really, really help you learn these lessons. Again, here we have soul lessons, we have lessons. Something in the next 48 hours could perhaps be a lesson with an ex-lover, or patience, learning divine timing. I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day. Tell yourself every day, in every way, I better, better. I'm learning lessons. I am growing. I am a winner, baby. No matter what happens here, you are a winner, Scorpio. You will always win. You all are leaders. Remember that. Love and light.